Well, good morning. Far from it, in fact. It's really nice by the fire last night. Clouds had broken up. Lots of lightning everywhere in the distance. But yeah, it was pretty good. Unfortunately, 3 o'clock this morning, the rain's come in. Well, good afternoon. Certainly a cold, wet and shitty day, for sure. Who would have thought? I thought I'd done the usual and collected too much of my energy source again, but I wasn't planning on spending the day here huddled up trying to escape the rain. So I just thought I'd get a little bit of fire going, get some coals on the go for later on this afternoon. Well then, that was a hell of a day, hey? At 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I've been huddled under here for most of the day. I did get the fire going a couple of hours ago, but the rain's come in again, so seek shelter. What a bummer. Well, I've got to say I'm pretty happy with the new solar panel that I put on the roof. So I rocked up here yesterday afternoon about 3 o'clock and I haven't really seen the sun since. It's 5:30 in the afternoon now and we're still at nearly 13 volts. So the solar panel's doing a good job. In this bleak weather. Yeah, you might want to comment on the bagginess of my sidewall, but the ground here is like solid iron. It is so hard. Just as well, I went out and bought one of these, a carbide drill bit, because I couldn't even get the screw pegs into the ground, so I had to bore a hole that deep. Even the drill struggled, the electric drill struggled to drill the hole, but that's the only thing that allowed me to get these bloody screw pegs in. Just can't believe how hard the ground is here. Well, it's all go in the caver kitchen this evening. Pepper steak, some veg, some dead potato. I got some gravy being warmed up in the hot water there. So once this is all done, I think I'm going to call it a night. This rain just hasn't stopped. It's absolutely horrid. The ground is just absolutely soaked. I really don't think I'll be getting out of here tomorrow. I think I'll be spending another day here waiting for things to dry out. Alright, time to get dinner on the go. We'll probably catch you all in the morning. See you then. Far out, Brussels sprout. My trip is now officially screwed. We just had 24 hours of constant rain. It started at 3 AM yesterday morning. It was just sort of light drizzle for most of the day, but then at 5 o'clock it came out with a vengeance. You would have seen some shots I took last night. The whole ground was just awash. I've had to stay here yesterday and I'm going to have to stay here again today. I reckon we've had an inch of rain yesterday. So everything's just going to be too soft. Some of the places I want to go to, these tracks are now just going to be just not worth the risk. Not only for for the mud and crap that's going to be everywhere and risk of getting bogged, but more so for the damage I'm going to cause the tracks. 2 days ago it was 33, 34 degrees. And what is it now? It's now 10 degrees. Bloody amazing difference in temperature. Anyway, I've got to work out what I'm going to do to keep myself occupied for the rest of the day now, because I'll just be sitting around here doing bugger all. Finally, at long last, after a day and a half, probably going on 2 days now, we finally have some blue sky and some sun, so that's cool. It's just gone 12:30 now. I suppose I could consider breaking camp and moving on. I think I'd rather let the road dry out a bit more, because we certainly had a fair bit of rain the last 24 hours. So I think I'll just chill out for the rest of the afternoon and head on out tomorrow. That's better. Well, g'day, welcome to outdoor cooking at the Caper Kitchen. Going to do a camp oven again tonight. Got a piece of garlic pepper lamb, some carrot, sweet potato, potato, onion, and I've got the pumpkin, so go grab that. I'll go peel the veggies, and then we'll go warm them at the oven and get ready to cook dinner. So I always find I get best results if I do a couple of things first. I've already dug a hole earlier. The first one is just get some coals in the ground, preheat the ground, especially after all the rain we've had. It's going to be quite cool. Put the shovel aside. Then just get the camp up and on the coals. Give it 5 minutes or so to preheat the oven, and then we'll go put all the contents in and we'll get cooking. Oven should be nice and warm. Guessing by the smoke that's coming out, it surely is. We'll get our lamb in there. Perfect. I like to put my hard veggies and potatoes on the bottom and leave the pumpkin and sweet potato off the bottom. Just seems to work for me. So carrots, they can go in on the bottom. And then some pumpkin and sweet potatoes. I'll try and put them on top of the meat if I can. Just protects them a little bit. Very good. Be gone. Alright, come with me. We'll go get it ready to cook. Okay then, just whack that up there for the time being. I like to get a fresh bed of coals for the base. The thing with camp up and cooking, it's all about temperature control. And it's really hard because the coals vary so much. If you had consistent types of timber and consistent coals, it'd make life so much easier. Alright, I'm going to get some coals on the top. So they're big coals, those ones, and I reckon they've got a lot of temperature in them. Anyway, we're going to leave it at that. What's the time? 7:30. We'll give it 40 minutes, so 10 past 8. We'll lift the lid, see what the go is. Wow, let's go check out the results, shall we? Oh, bloody beautiful. Check this out. Can't argue with that, except I just fogged up the lens. Stand by. Some carrots on my plate. Wasn't as much heat on the top this time. Yeah, it's just really hard to pick. The different types of timber just have so much different temperature ratings, it's not funny. But anyway, 2-quart camp oven is just the perfect thing. It's my favourite for cooking dinner, for when I'm on my own. Enough tin wagon. What we need is a good lavish helping of mint sauce. I do like the thick mint sauce, I've got to say. And that's it. Time to eat dinner. So this bush cooking segment was brought to you by my work colleague JM. JM's always asking me, what do I eat when I'm out bush? So there you go, here's a step-by-step guide of how I prepare dinner. So I hope you enjoy that as much as I'm going to enjoy dinner. Well, good morning. Coffee time in the Caver kitchen. It's really good, been parked up here for 3 days, and my solar's put in enough power that I can still run my milk frother of a morning, so gotta be happy with that. It might be a little late departure this morning. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, if you can see that or not. But dew, lots of dew. The awning's soaking wet, so probably going to let it dry out completely before I pack it away and not use it tonight. I'll take 2 days from here to get home. I'll be home a couple of days earlier than planned, unfortunately, but there you go. Well, the road looks rather nice now that it's had a day to dry out. That's where camp's situated, just up there, Mount Geraldine. I killed a couple of hours yesterday and walked around to the base of the back of that, and I've just walked out here to the road because the boys from Windarling Mine are flying home. Thought we might get to see some aircraft, but it's just a bit too far away, unfortunately. Alrighty then, I'll leave my energy supply and my light pole for the next person. I've stopped in here at Carolyn Rocks, which is just on the Bullfinch side of Balaji Rock. I've never been in here before, thought I'd have some lunch, but what I didn't know, just down the back here is this really cool old stone well. Fair bit of work went into that, hey? And another little part of it, little catchment part there, and flows through under the rock and down into there. Interesting find. Had a bit of a change of plan, a bit of an adventure coming up. Stay tuned, all will be revealed. Yes, that's right. I said when I started this trip it was going to be called Loose Ends, because I've got some loose ends I want to tie up. So I've had a change of heart. There's a geocache here, Jordine. I've had 3 attempts at getting it and failed all 3 times. Bloody hell, I've got to try attempt number 4, see how we go. Last time I actually got to where it's supposed to be and I couldn't find it, but apparently it's been replaced. So we have their climbing in front of me. I'm going to be gone for a bit. We'll take some video when we get up top. Hopefully I'll be victorious. Don't ask me why I do this crap. I can't find it again. It's a mission to get here. You can see the car way down below. There's an interesting cave just over here, which to me would be the ideal place to hide it. But there ain't nothing up in there. Over here there's another cave, crevice, whatever. My phone GPS is telling me I'm 4 meters away from it here. So you would have to suspect that down in that crevice there somewhere it is. Again, I've been down there, I can't find it. I think my my loose ends trip is just not going to tie up any loose ends. So I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to have a look around for another 10 minutes. If I can't find anything, I'm going to head back down and find somewhere to camp. Well, Jordine, as a cache, you suck. Giving up. It's only so much one person can do. I need more than one person. I probably need more than a phone as a GPS too. I'd love to know how accurate the GPS coordinates are, but yep, I'm calling this one beat. I said last time I wouldn't return, and I'm going to say it again this time. Screw it. I think this track's grown up since I was here last. And a bit more washed away too. Alright, well, it's been a mad scramble, but as you can see I've got the fire going, I've got all the wood cut now, so hopefully I've got enough wood for coals for the camp oven. I'm sure there'll be enough. Yeah, and long day today, so I'm just going to chill out for an hour or so now and have a beer or two. Well deserved. Well, good morning. All packed up, ready to go. I suppose before I hit the road, best we go show you up the top of the rock, hey? So supposedly on this rock it's supposed to be a sheep dip and the remnants of an old water tank. This looks like a fence to me. Huh. I think over the back here is the sheep dip in the water tank. Well, that's it, folks. Time for home. All my loose ends have been left loose this trip, thanks to that crappy weather that we had. But once again, like I said, thanks for coming along. Really appreciate you watching and commenting and whatnot, and hopefully next year we can get out there and do some more, find some more stuff, hopefully knock off some more of these bloody loose ends that I didn't get to knock off this trip. So until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye for now.